Now what's up there at the top? That paper right there, to give you some background about how hip hop affected me educational wise. I graduated from college doing all my papers in rhymes. I wrote everything in rhyme. Whatever the class, it's a rhyme. I'm telling you, any class you name, I wrote a rhyme. Everything. All my papers are rhymes. I got the folder of every paper that I ever wrote, and it's in a rhyme. And my professor, Dr. Hicks, she was like, other professors would come to us, she was like, let that boy do what he's doing. He's doing something different. And if I didn't have Dr. Hicks to just be like, she was like, Harlem Renaissance. She started just like thinking about things and when noticing how things were changing, she supported me. So if you look at that, that's my People, Power, and Politics paper right there. And I say, what concepts of power can be found in rap music? That all depends on the way that you use it. Power is the ability to influence another behavior. In this case, the creator influences the mind with the rhyme to make you move or mentally become a contemplator. That's me like 30 years ago. That's my college life. You know, what made me even start doing this idea? I handed in the paper and I did not know how to cite a reference. So they was like, this is plagiarizing. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing with the citing referencing. As some of us today, when they do this APA referencing and all that, we can't even do that today. So one of the biggest things in hip hop is being called a biter, copying. So that was like the biggest insult to me, saying you copying something. I was like, nah, I ain't copying nobody. Don't say that. So then, ever since that day, I just changed all my writing into rhymes for every class. I did it in women's feminism, I did it in grammar, I did it in language and literature 1, 2, 3. Whatever the class, I wrote it in rhyme. So you can see in this one, I said the power is getting someone to do something he or she wouldn't otherwise do. For example, a kid I knew heard Public Enemy song and figured out what he wanted to do, so he picked up a pen and paper and put down his cigarettes and brew. Rap consisted of politics, and that's just part of the paper. I've been out of school that long. That's about 90, I wrote that in 94, 95. So that's how I graduated college. So my point is saying you gotta involve hip hop in the classroom so kids want to come to school. So if Dr. Hicks didn't say, go ahead and do that, I don't know where I would be right now. I really don't. Because I was in college kind of just like, all right, what are we doing over here? A lot of kids don't finish, they take off. And that's why I graduated, because they allowed me to do that.